you doing out there? My name is Grady Grant, and I'm the Vice President of Unities of Production. Hey, how you doing out there? My name is Grady Grant, and I'm the Vice President of Unities of Production. And we're going to take a little tour around the shop to show you all the things that we do here on premises. Usually, most print shops that you go to, they usually send their things out. But everything that we do here, all the creating, all the, custom work is done here on the premises. Take a walk, show you some of the machines and some of the stuff that we do here. These right here are called manuals. You have two of those here in the premises. And the reason why they're called manuals is because you're actually printing each color that we have down yourself. So I'll give you a sample of that right here with one of these designs that we have here. Basically, when you print the shirt, you're printing each color down separately. And here in the manual, you gotta print each color that you have. So here we're gonna go with like an olive green, which is first one of the parts of the design. You print that. On the shirt, you have the top part of the design. You also have machines on the side which are called flashes, flash cures, which is over here. This is a flash cure. This is like a mini dryer right here. The only thing this does is it doesn't fully dry the ink on there, it just dry it to the touch where you can put another color on top without it smudging or lifting up on the screen. So once you do that, it's just dry to the touch, no ink on there. You come over and you print the second color, which is a mustard color, which is going to give us its face. You have the finished product. And once this is finished, in order for it to be cured on the shirt where it won't come off, you send it through this dryer here. When you send it through here, most people say it's baked on or that's what it is, but it's actually dried, cured all the way through. Usually the temperature for one of these is about 900 degrees. It goes through for an average of 10 seconds through the dryer. Now we're fully cured. Comes out on this side here. This one is fully cured. Don't come off, turn it together, nothing happens. It's on there for good. Now back here in the back of our shop, we have an automatic. This here is called an automatic because actually the only thing I'm doing now is just putting the shirt on and taking it off. This machine actually prints it, whatever color is on there. Instead of you doing the stroke, it does the stroke for you. And it speeds up the process a whole lot faster than us actually manually printing. I can do a sample on here also of one of the designs that we have on here. If you want to know what that spray was, it's actually adhesive, in front of the art supply store. And that's so the shirt won't lift up when you're doing multi-colors. It won't pop up unregistered. And that part here, printed that on there. This is the first stage, which is a white base. Usually it's going to be a brighter white, so you won't have any looks like that on there where it looks kind of faded or anything like that. The next stage is the drying process, which is a flash cure like on that side, but we have another one that's built onto the machine in the second head. Of course, usually for it to cure, you put it under there for about 5 seconds, so it won't discolor or anything or burn the shirt, anything like that. That process is going to go through the last one, which is the last string. That's finished. This is your finished product here. Once that's finished, you take it off, send it to the dryer, just same thing as the manual. Now, the process that we use to even get these designs on the screens will be over here, this side here. This right here is called the screen dryer. This is where you put all the emulsion, the photosensitive emulsion on it, which comes in here. This is called emulsion, the screen stuff that's in this jug here. And this is what we put on the screen to make it photosensitive. We should do this product here, which is a screen here, which can be erased and used over and over and over again. That's about the good part about this job, because there's really not that much waste as far as, doing your screens. You can always recycle each screen over and over. And once you take that part out of the dryer, you take it to this part, which is the light burner. The reason why they call this as a light burner is because this is acetate that you use to print, which is film that you print out of the computer, that you just saw on the automatic. Print this out, stick it on the light burner, tape it down, and put this on top. When you put this on top, you see the words through here. But the thing about it, whatever is dark on any piece of film, this right here is sensitive to light. Whatever is dark and the light can't shine through, which is the light source that's in here is a 500 watt quartz light, but also 2 black lights on the side, which are UV. This right here can't hold up to UV like sunlight or anything. If you want to do it another way, you could take it outside. When you put it outside, the UV light will also burn the screen. And whatever is dark and black in here will spray out when you use water on it. So everything around it will harden, except for what's here and what's black. So everything around it will harden, so when you spray it with water, it won't come out on the screen. This might be another video to really get into all of that, because it's a long process with that. But to skip everything, once you spray everything out, you get the screen filled, and that's how you end up with this screen here. It says spread the word, the same thing that was on there. We started printing from there. Basically, that's about it, except for our embroidery machine that we just got in. We added this to the family now. We have a 15-head embroidery machine, which we are starting to do a little work on now, which is the hoops and everything. We have designs that go on the shirt that we sewn in, that you see mostly, most products you see out there with people with jackets with sewn in letters and patches and all of that. This is done with this machine here, the embroidery machine. Hopefully we can do some business with y'all, where we can do some embroidery with some of the charter schools they have in the area, and we do patches on the jacket, anything, names, anything you could do with this machine. And I guess this is it for my area here in Unities as far as production.